Vimmel, don't worry it. Just settle down.
I almost got it. This low-tech stuff is surprisingly difficult. Excuse me, Vimmel? Is it how exactly do you know me? Oh, Mr. Buchanan talks about you all the time. Because I have been tasked with revamping security, and I am to keep you removed from all things Buchanan. Well, I hope Clint pays you overtime.
Vimmel is well paid for his ability and his discretion.
Great. So how about Inez? Huh?
That matter is closed. Now you get out, or Vimmel is going to test out his anti-balsam capabilities.
Well, thanks a bunch. I'll be sure to let Bo know how helpful you've been, right after I check in with my sister and my new nephew.
Natalie is not your sister, and that little baby is not your nephew.
Natalie says and feels different. Actually, when you think about it, Natalie has been my sister longer than she's been your daughter. It's gotta burn. Well, you and your son really don't get along, do you?
Have no fear, Granny's here.
Hey,
Roxy, where have you been? I didn't think wild horses could keep you away.
You know, it's funny you should mention that, because it wasn't exactly a horse. Oh, never mind, it's a long story. I'm gonna take this kid with me to Vegas, because he must be on a winning streak.
Ow.
To come out so early, all in one piece like that. I heard you had a Caesar section.
Yeah, it's a...
You know, I really wish I could have had one with Sky, because he took the long and scenic route. Oh, is this a little bugger?
Well, actually, this one...
Oh, you are so cute. Look at you, hot stuff. You know, they say that a parent of a newbie, you know, you never know who he looks more like, but this one is a no-brainer.
Well, this is...
Because this kid is all Brody.
She was okay in the next.
You know what triggered it?
All of a sudden, she just started screaming for you.
John! Please help me!
I'll get her doctor and see if they want to sedate her.
Wait. Just give me a minute here, okay? What? It's John.
Oh, yeah. I'm so glad you're back.
I came when I heard you wanted to see me. You all right?
Yeah. I will be. Just bring me back our baby.
Look at you. You got Brody's eyes.
Oh, Roxy, it's...
And you got Brody's little nose. And you're both cute as a bug.
Okay, I'm gonna take him now.
Yeah?
And look at you. You got your figure back almost.
Roxy, he looks nothing like Brody.
Oh, don't listen to her. He looks exactly like you.
Roxy, this isn't Brody's baby, it's John's.
Mr. Manning's claim is legitimate. Forensics found Nate Salinger's prints on the cufflink box.
You believe me now?
I don't understand. How could you do that?
Your Honor, I would like to request a recess to consult with my client.
I have no objection, Your Honor.
Well, believe it or not, I do. I'm not going to prolong this circus any longer. We're here to determine Mr. Salinger's sentencing, and I have more than enough information to render my decision.
Your Honor, if I could beg the court's indulgence just one more time. It is clear that there are extenuating circumstances in this case, and it is only fair that you hear those before sentencing.
Your Honor, I would be interested in hearing them.
Very well. The bailiff will swear in Mr. Salinger, and he'll tell us in his own words exactly what happened on the night of Edward Ford's death.
It was the night Eddie was supposed to fight my brother Ford at Rourke's gym. Eddie agreed to leave town if he lost, but he backed out at the last minute. He kept talking about how he wasn't going to leave town. Then he said some threatening things about my mom and Danny.
Wow, no wonder your wife left you. You're pathetic.
Just wait your turn, little Miss Sugar Lips. You're next.
I couldn't just sit around and wait for him to do something to them. So I came up with a plan. I want him gone, Danny. Just like press a button and edit him out of the movie.
Too bad life doesn't really work like that.
Maybe it does. When I took Danny home that night, I snuck into her parents' bedroom. They were out. So I opened all the dresser drawers and dumped their jewelry and watches into my bag. I said goodbye to Danny and I left.
Was any of that other stuff missing?
What did you hope to accomplish taking these items?
I'd seen it in movies. You plant something on someone and you call in a tip to the police and they get arrested. I figured Eddie would go to jail and you and Mr. Manning would get your things back.
But that's not what happened, is it?
No.
Tell us what happened.
I killed Eddie.
What, you don't like the balloons?
No, I do not like the balloons.
But they're the best the hospital gift shop had to offer. I had to fight off an angry woman who smelled vaguely like a llama.
Vimmel, all I care about is that you never tell Rex what you did at that lab.
I swear, on my wife's life, your secret son is safe with me.
I'm gonna hold you to that. I just wish keeping that secret was the only thing I had to worry about. But Rex is now sniffing around another trail. Now I'm gonna have to put him off of it fast.
Are you sure that rugrat ain't Brody's?
We're sure. Her baby's with the doctor, Roxy, getting some tests.
Just some routine stuff.
Oh, yeah, well, I can tell that's a McBain all the way. I mean, I can tell by his mane, just like Johnny's. I can tell by his hair.
He's wearing a cap.
Yeah, but, I'm a pro, and so I can tell that, he's gonna have quite a head of hair. You done good, girl.
I heard the LPD had some new additions.
Like hell.
There's no way any sons of ours are gonna be cops.
Okay, come on over and meet your nephew.
I can't believe I'm an uncle. This totally makes up for all the Christmases you were not around to give me a present.
Well, you know what's gonna make up for all the Christmases that you didn't give me a present? Babysitting.
Deal. I will take all the time I can get with this little stinker.
Look at how great the two of you turned out to be. No thanks to me or nothing like that. I mean, just right out of the gate, you're gonna be better parents than I ever was when you were babies.
Roxy, come on.
I know, but I was such a mess when you were growing up, and I was always lying through the yin-yang, but look at the two of you. You're not gonna make my mistakes.
Here, Roxy.
Oh, God, I promised myself I wasn't gonna cry or nothing like that. Could somebody distract me or something? Tell me how labor was. Any good drugs or anything?
Well, actually, drugs weren't really an option when Natalie gave birth.
What, did she give birth in a cave or something?
Close. John, I don't trust that girl. He got to watch our baby. I want him back right now.
Girl, the baby's with the doctor.
Why? Is there something wrong?
He was born early, remember? He needs a little extra looking after.
Okay.
But he's fine.
Okay. Well, when can I see him?
Well, I think right now you just need to stay here and recuperate. I mean, you've been through a lot. I mean, you want to get better, don't you?
Yes, yes. My baby. What are these? Why do I have to wear these?
I think the doctor thinks it's best for you right now. But I'll talk to him and I'll see when they can come off.
Oh, thank you. Because I can't hold our baby like this. When can I see him?
When you're better.
Oh, okay, good. When is that gonna be?
Soon, I hope.
I don't understand. You had a plan to deal with Eddie, but instead you killed him. Why?
By the time I got to the motel, I realized my plan wasn't gonna work. I mean, look at all the stuff that Eddie got away with that he actually did. The only way I could protect the people I care about was to kill him.
Okay, so take us through it, step by step. How'd you kill him?
I went to the motel.
Mm-hmm. How'd you break in?
I didn't. It was unlocked.
Oh, so you just went in? How could you be sure that he wasn't there?
I listened. There wasn't a sound. He was asleep.
Uh-huh.
And then I went in. I saw the gun. I took it and I shot him.
Uh-huh. But wait. Eddie Ford wasn't found murdered in his bed. He was on the floor.
He must have rolled off.
But then he would have rolled to the side of the bed on the floor. He was found at the foot of the bed.
Well, it happened so fast. There's no way I could explain it.
I can explain it. I can explain it because when you walked into the room, you saw that someone else had beat you to the punch. You couldn't have killed your father. You couldn't have because when you walked in, Eddie Ford was already dead. You saw the body and that was it.
No, that's not true.
No, that is the truth. You're lying. You're lying in a court of law and there are
You're right, okay? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't do it.